dogs, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this. Wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in that pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me.
Today, from Emmett, the holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 17 carries, 64 yards.
It's been a strong season for him thus far, sitting currently 7th in the NFL in rushing. He gives their offense really good flexibility because if he's gashing a defense, they can ride him to an early lead. But the defense sells out to stop him, that opens up their passing game.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And complete to Drake London. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They give it to Williams running right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Being chased out left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth. Back to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've caulked it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Here come the Ravens, and that means here comes Lamar Jackson, league's MVP and an All-Pro in 2019.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 25 carries, 108 yards.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we had a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
Now Dobbins again on second down. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Jackson. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Valentine now from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here we go with Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start out here with the option left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They'll run here with Edwards. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal. Jackson's going to keep it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now the rookie 5th-round pick. This is Tyler Algier. This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. He's got his man, London, right side. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 2nd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. 1st down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Jackson going to tuck it down on the option. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 15-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. Time for another Falcon drive as we get a look at Kyle Pitts, the tight end.
For him, what an accomplishment in this game, surpassing the 2,000-yard mark. And all the time we talk about these guys out wide like him that are so athletic and can do so many things. But take us a little deeper. How has he done it this year?
Well, you helped with this because when we sat down with him before the game and discussed his season, and you said to him, okay, I have a vision that you, similar to a pitcher, change up a lot of things, right? Different arm angles, different slots that a pitcher would do. You do that with your route running and all that. And I loved his response. He said, yeah, I do that. But one of his best friends is a world-ranked tennis player. And he talked about serves and how you change up, take pace off, do different things. And he incorporated that into his route running.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. He'll drop to throw.
Right back to Pitts again.
And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Damian Williams with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Falcons have cut it back within a score.
Point after try forthcoming. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards.
And in the end, it was all capped off by the Damian Williams touchdown run. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now it's Jackson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson on first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson eluding the pressure right.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. So we are at halftime here on Chris.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Jackson. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
Room here to run. Gets around him. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys are able to extend their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. look to throw now on first down.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and in. Complete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it again with Williams. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the option, here's Edwards. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Tucker's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown in this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 1. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Falcons on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run the option left. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And it will be Falcon football. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. A give to Williams, running right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Here we go. Flat, 95.
They'll try and run for it, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down 21-20, a little under a minute 50 remaining. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Oh, no, he lost the football. And unfortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock's still rolling here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? The answer's pretty evident to me.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for Baltimore, the wins keep coming as this one moves.
Stop and go, I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win.